Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're unpacking the Indian digital conversion blueprint. Look, in a market where literally hundreds of millions of people are transacting online every single day, getting your digital strategy right, it isn't just a nice little advantage, it is a matter of absolute survival. We're going to look at the core, non-negotiable mechanics of what is actually converting today. We're moving way past the basics here to look at the highly granular tactics that are actively separating the winners from, well, everyone else.
Okay, let's dive into this. Are slow sites losing your users? We all know that slow platforms bleed traffic, right? But in the Indian digital ecosystem, impatience is practically a core metric of its own. Honestly, it's the single biggest hurdle standing between your platform and a completed conversion. Picture this. You're in an environment where mobile connectivity can fluctuate wildly from blazing fast 5G down to super spotty coverage in literally seconds. In that reality, every single millisecond you force a user to wait is a direct, highly measurable hit right to your bottom line.
Because conversions, they aren't just a happy accident, and they definitely don't happen by copy-pasting some generic global playbook. To really boost conversions here, you need highly targeted, hyper-localized strategies. Today, we're breaking down the foundational texts that separate the platforms absolutely thriving in India from the ones getting completely left in the dust. Everything we're going to cover revolves around one super-focused objective: engineering your platform to align perfectly with the expectations of this specific, massive audience. So the crucial point is, this all boils down to two structural prerequisites. Step 1, optimize for speed. Step 2, ensure a seamless mobile experience. These aren't just passing suggestions that you can casually push off to the next sprint. No way. They are the absolute cost of entry. If you fail at either one of these, you lose the market entirely. And they're inextricably linked, right? Because for this demographic, speed issues are almost entirely experienced through a mobile lens. You really can't solve one without absolutely perfecting the other.
The contrast here is incredibly stark. Slow sites, they lose those impatient users, but optimized sites, they boost conversions. The execution, though, that's where the magic actually happens. You see, optimization isn't just about throwing money at faster servers. It's about deeply, rigorously reducing friction right at the code level. It means leaning on localized content delivery networks, pushing lightweight code architectures, and making absolutely sure that the pathway to action, whether that's a quick commerce grocery run or a brand new fintech signup, feels entirely instantly responsive to the end user. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is that specific categorization of the user as inherently impatient. But we really have to understand that this isn't some malicious impatience, It's environmental. Just think about your cart abandonment rates. When a user has a massive abundance of compelling alternatives, literally just a tap away, their loyalty is entirely dictated by your page load times. The exact second they experience latency, they aren't just leaving your app. They are actively opening up your competitor's app. Let's move to and see how this builds, because this environmental impatience absolutely does not happen in a vacuum. Mobile traffic completely dominates in India. It's not just a mobile-first digital economy. For hundreds of millions of active consumers, it is entirely mobile only. That user isn't sitting patiently at a desk connected to stable fiber broadband. Nope. They are holding a phone, they're likely navigating a super dense urban commute, they're multitasking, and they are demanding instantaneous, flawless access to your services. And this brilliantly illustrates why simply existing on mobile just isn't enough anymore. You have to ensure those mobile experiences are totally seamless. The user flow must be completely uninterrupted. We're talking about the absolute necessity of integrating things like one-tap OTP logins, deep native UPI integrations for payments, and true zero-friction checkouts. A seamless architecture is not just a luxury feature to build towards someday. It is the baseline standard required to even step onto the playing field. So I want to challenge you directly to look objectively at your own platform's operational strategy. Is your mobile experience truly seamless? Are you actually capturing that massive mobile traffic? Or are invisible frictions and tiny micro delays driving away an audience that is otherwise totally ready to convert? Look, the blueprint is clear and the tools are right there for the taking. It is time to audit your flows, eliminate that latency, and really start optimizing. Thanks so much for joining me on The Explainer.